Welcome back to Low Budget D&D. I'm Oliver, your DM, and this is episode 23. So, when we left off, you all had been adjusting to new life on the island. You had attempted to start making a village and encountered some very strangely behaving islanders. So, as you wake up this morning, what are you all going to do?
I'm going to don my equipment.
Mousy.
I believe you meant to say Ewok Village, Mr. DM.
Okay.
I would like to don my equipment also.
Perfect. So, as you all are.
I would also like to don my armor.
Perfect. So as you all are donning your equipment, the tall elf and the very brawny, stout dwarf that had accompanied you on the rowboat away from the boat kind of snap out of whatever shock that they were in up until now, with all of their friends perishing on that boat. And the elf, as he's putting on this shell-studded leather armor, is kind of thinking aloud to himself about the islanders you saw, thinking about how they didn't seem to really see you guys, and rather it would be like a haze in the air, a passing glance out of the corner of your eye. Um, and he just kind of leaves his thoughts out there, and the dwarf is just throwing himself into really quite shiny plate armor and not really acknowledging much of anything.
I asked the elf what he would like to do about the situation.
He says, "Well, you see, in my life, I've always analyzed information, whether it was out on the open sea looking at weather patterns, or it was in the middle of a bustling city trying to figure out who would be able to pay us the best for a valuable trinket. I have always analyzed information, but I'm not one to go gather it. But you seem to be well-traveled adventurers. Where would you go to find out more about some people we saw on this island?"
I would
I tap the
investigate the
man
island.
on the arm and say, "Ah, yes, a fellow virgin nerd. But not to worry, our team will assist you in investigating these islanders. I suggest we go inland because they are unlikely to be in the ocean."
That is a valid observation. I think let's venture through this forest and see what we can find as we continue through this really quite oddly dense forest for this relatively small island.
It'd be less dense if we had even better Ewok village.
You do have a point there,
Facts.
half orc.
It would be population dense, though.
course.
As you say that, the dwarf kind of turns to you and says, "It could already use some thinning, couldn't it?"
Yeah, just like your waist.
Oh!
No!
Harkin Rock Thrall picks up a bunch of sand and throws it at your eyes.
Oh,
What are you gonna do about it? Huh?
What a play! Yeah.
Oh, it was too good. Just keep walking.
All right. So as you all are walking through the woods, you again notice those strange things in the trees, and the cave entrances that Elendil supposedly walked through.
Wait, so we're at like the place Elendil was?
Yes.
Well,
I would like to try to ram it with my head again.
All right. As you run towards the stone again, the elf kind of grabs your arm and stops you and says, What are you doing?
Oh,
What is
well,
that going to accomplish?"
there's a cave back there or something.
There's not a cave. We can all see that is a stone wall. There's no cave there. Throwing yourself at it won't change that.
But like, the other guy that was at our party said there was a cave there.
Yo, where is that guy?
Well,
He's probably
that's
down in the cave.
it's a good question and
Yo.
a good point from the elf. Uh, I wouldn't know where he is, but I assume should we find some sort of civilization, we may be able to figure out where he is, or at the very least, find some clues as to where he may have gone.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Wait, where did the
So
Dragonborn go?
Okay.
He disappears
another,
a lot.
yeah, he vanished again. Nothing new. Um, so as you all keep going through the forest, you notice the markings on the trees have stopped again, and shortly after that, you come across a stretch of water leading to a separate island. And exiting the forest, you see that it's not just one island; it's many, going as far as the horizon.
Hawaii.
And in the distance, rising above the tree line, you can see several mountain peaks rising high into the air.
Yo, this archipelago is much larger than I first thought. Come to think of it, we should probably head to those mountains.
I think Dylan's researching Archipelago right now. I saw the tab like switch color.
Yep.
The
It's a chain
the
of
elf,
islands.
the elf you guys are traveling with says, "Yes, I suppose that could be true. In my experience, people will always tend to gravitate towards areas they feel safe, and near mountains there
Obama.
is usually some sort of choke point
Yes,
that you
they
can
like to go to
set up
choke points
defenses
so
in."
they can defend. Stop trying to steal my thunder, Mr. Elf.
All right, I can see you're an intelligent individual yourself, but we'll see who has the greater investigative capacity.
Quick question. Are we sure the captain's okay mentally? He
As
seems
you
a little bit too attached to the boat, as if it was a partner.
as you say that, you all look around and
Yo,
realize that
boat sex.
Captain Roberts has disappeared. He's no longer
Oh,
with you.
that's okay.
So 3 people have gone missing in
We
a
need to find
matter
Mr.
of
Roberts.
7 minutes.
How do you propose we find the former captain for a sunken ship, and how will
He's
he
probably
help
swimming
us?
back to his ship.
And
Don't
how
you
will
call
he
him
help
former
us?
Captain.
How
He's the
will he?
captain of the lifeboat.
Yeah, no, he's a captain, so that means he has very good leadership skills.
And how will he help us find our friends or civilization, for that
Well,
I
he
matter?
can
don't know.
charm
How will
people.
you help us?
Well, I will help you by helping fend off monsters, as I am an experienced warrior, as well as investigate mysterious occurrences and extrapolate data from investigations.
So, Captain Roberts will build us a boat so we can travel across the
Captain
island.
Roberts is a captain, not a shipbuilder. There's a
Yes.
I think you
significant
mean a
difference.
shipwright.
Captain
There's a
Roberts
significant
is a
difference.
god. That's what he is.
Actually, I
You
would
should
argue that there are
respect
7 gods, and none of them are Captain Roberts.
Well,
you
what if this
Catholic?
is his human form?
What if it's a vessel of Yolkeen Sayre?
Well, arguably, Yolkeen Sayre would not take the form of a captain, as traditionally ship's captains, while knowledgeable about one specific discipline, don't have very widespread knowledge, which is something that Yolkeen Sayre frowns upon relatively often.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, sure.
So as you're all kind of bickering, Octhrall, the dwarf, along with you guys, just starts running towards the water and screams for you all to just quit your whining and follow me. Let's go to those mountains and get this over with. The sooner we get off these islands, the sooner we venture to the Darklands.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, okay.
So Harkin is now a little ways into the water, but where are you all?
I'ma just
Holding his hand.
We're just gonna follow him.
I must stay in the sand just 'cause like I don't know what's in the water yet 'cause this is uncharted territory.
I mean, I'll go into the water
Into the water.
and like look what's going on below the surface.
Wait. Is
Okay.
Harkin Rockthrall under the water?
No,
Oh,
they're all waiting right now. A little bit deeper. They're not. They're not at the deepest part of this stretch of water yet.
okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna just stand back
Not
until I
quite
know
under
it's
the
clear.
water.
Yeah. So as you all are kind of going into the water a little bit, Thorin is going to venture in and kind of turn back to Abdul and say, "So, I suppose if we're going to get to the other island, we should all go together, and that will be our best bet for finding anyone else on these islands. Are you with me?"
That is what we are currently doing,
Sure.
except for Sonia, who refuses to get in the water.
Abdul,
I
are
just
you
gotta
going
make
into the
sure
water?
it's safe.
I already went into the water.
Are you moving yourself on the battle map?
Oh, we're on the battle map now?
Yeah.
God.
Obviously.
Whoa, that's so
Didn't know we were
lucky of me that
battling
I
in this
stayed on
water.
the sand.
So, Aquilon, as you duck under the water to see what's going on under there, you see a fairly typical underwater scene. There's a little bit of sand blowing around in the current, and at the deepest part of this stretch of water, you can see some shelves of rock, presumably where the sand has all kind of been moved from with stronger currents at the deeper water.
Any plant or animal life, wildlife?
Not really.
at
It
all?
seems like it's relatively shallow and an area fairly traversed by people, presumably like those islanders you had seen going to and from the islands. This seems to be the point where they get closest, and this would be unsafe for most wildlife to stay.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay.
I will just be kind of still near the group then. I'm not going to go too far.
So how are you all going to attempt to venture across the water?
Go into it.
So is he venturing into the water?
I assume that's what we are doing.
In the
Okay.
water.
So Z, is it reasonable to assume you walk there?
Sure.
So Z, as you begin swimming, as the water has gotten just a little bit too deep for you to continue just wading through, there's a small bit of a commotion under the water, and very quickly you can tell that something is amiss.
Did you say
Very
there's something
quickly-
abyssal?
Very quickly, you can see that something is amiss. It is certainly there.
Fellow adventurers, something seems to be amiss in this water. We should probably get to the other side, on the double.
I don't see anything down below here.
Aquilon, didn't you say you went above water?
I was still under. I just said I was staying around the group.
Under
Oh,
the
okay.
water?
So
Under the
when the
water.
commotion started, Aquilon, you see some fish swim out from the rock shelves. Fairly large fish with tentacles by their tail fin.
Like, how far away are we from these fish?
Squid.
Z, you can tell is roughly 15 feet from the closest fish.
I'm gonna yell
Um,
at Z, get the fuck back.
I
Okay.
would like to proceed to get back.
Hang on. I'm gonna have you all roll initiative.
Oh fuck.
Including me?
Do you want a private roll
Yes.
or
I have
Sure,
a
private.
+10 initiative mod.
Excuse you?
Yep, I had alert.
I would love to get alert, honestly.
That's an F.
Did I roll? I did roll. Cool.
Unrecognized command. Oh, maybe I should.
Oh
not
yeah,
use
how am I
this.
gonna play this character? This is a good question. Sure.
Wait, what's the command?
/GR.
I did /space-gr, which is not right.
I accidentally left the game.
Logan, did you bring a harpoon?
No.
Oh,
I got
Colin,
my
it's not
crank
Control
arrows, though.
W.
What?
Okay.
I'm gonna just timestamp this and edit it out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you think anybody would get above 21? Because I really want to go grab some G Fuel. And I'll just wait
I
till my turn's done.
doubt anyone will get a 21.
Yeah, I'll just wait till my turn's done.
Okay, so Colin got 13.
No, you're exposing my roll. That defeats the point of the G roll.
Okay.
He did
Okay.
not
Get a
get a 13.
Did not happen.
Yes. We're cutting what's happening right now, but please refrain from talking to me too much. Thank you.
Shut the fuck up, Mom. Please.
wait, did you roll 2 nat ones, Colin? Oh, those are d8s. Never
No,
mind.
those are D8s, yeah.
I
they
was
still
about to
are
say,
nat
what
ones.
the fuck?
Only had 2 charges missing.
Do we know what happened to Dylan yet?
It's fine.
Huh?
Do we know what happened to Dylan yet?
Yeah, he's rolling initiative.
Oh, of
Yeah, but is
course.
he gonna get champed?
Yeah, is he gonna get mind wiped or gelled so he can only breathe water?
He's gonna get
Cooled upon?
enslaved.
So
Wait, okay. Quick
So
question,
as-
Ollie. Oh, okay, never
yeah.
mind.
go ahead.
Because I know this is just like we can cut this out, but I know the Aboleth gel stuff makes it so that if you breathe water, you now breathe only air, and if you breathe air, you now breathe only water. What if you can breathe both? Can you just not breathe?
You
No, I'm
breathe
gonna say
only
it doesn't
earth.
affect you. Or
Ah,
no,
sick!
no, hang on.
Can I just not breathe either? I have to breathe vacuum.
Hang on.
You have to breathe poison toxic gas.
Ah, got it. Cool. Is there a sulfuric lake nearby? Any chance?
Hang
I
on.
can make a battery out of that if we have copper.
What?
Bring electricity into the world of D&D.
Yo.
Regardless, as the commotion under the water continues, Thorin, the elf from Benimi, springs into action first and immediately starts running into the water in order to attack the monstrous
Careful.
that have arisen. And he runs in and goes right up next to swimming down to attack this first creature, and he will attack immediately. So he will roll to attack.
Can he actually swim that far?
Yes, he can.
I don't know how swim speed works in this.
Well, he moved a little bit and then
I
swam
think
about
it's
10
half
feet down.
movement speed, I want to say.
He moved a little bit and
Yeah,
then
sure.
swam about 5 to 10 feet down.
Yeah, but I think weight thing for yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Physics doesn't
Who
exist in
knows?
D&D.
Yeah, so he did that, and yes, so he will hit the first fish and deal.
Yes, fish.
Yes, definitely
Fish.
nothing else.
What do you say? It's
This would be a good
lawful
food
evil?
source.
I don't know if I'd say that. Fun fact. I
I
don't
actually
know.
don't know what it is. I kind of just took a shot in the dark, but
So he did swing and hit the first creature, and that will be all for his action. Sonia, go ahead and
Can
take
I
your first
see
combat action.
anything under the water.
You can vaguely see one fish near
Okay,
Thorin,
so I will like to
but
shoot at
only
it.
after he attacked it.
Yeah, but I can still shoot at it, right? With disadvantage?
Yeah, it'll have 3/4 cover.
Which doesn't matter.
Okay, you still do get disadvantage though because
Yeah. I'll roll 2 of them. Okay, so that's plus 10 minus 5 plus 10, so that's 17 to hit.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
That will not hit.
Okay. Well, second attack. That will be, yeah, that's a 13 to hit. That will not hit.
Will not hit.
And
No.
then third extra attack. That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, 19's a crit.
You rolled
That
a
is
9
not a
and a 6.
19.
That's a 19.
No, it is a 9.
Chat
Look in the
says
chat log.
otherwise.
There's a 9
On my screen, it literally looks like the 19 is up, but okay.
It looks like the
It-
19 is
yeah,
up, but the
yeah,
9 is in
okay.
chat log. So, no, you do not hit.
Logan just got destroyed.
Dang.
Sad.
Well,
Is that all for Sonia's action?
yup.
Okay, Aquilon, it is your action.
Oh, cool. Okay. I said I was like in the water, so swimming. So I can't see squares? Question mark.
Yeah, there's
Alright,
kind of just
we're
not
good.
really good squares here.
Okay. Okay, we're good. I can do 30 feet of movement in water. Yeah, I'll come up here and hit it. Trident
Okay.
time. Oh wait, I get advantage.
Okay, go for it.
Assuming he's an ally.
Yes, Thorin is an ally of you.
Of me.
Probably gonna miss both.
Yes, you do miss.
Ah, sick.
Is that all for your action?
That is all I can do.
Okay, Z, it is now your action.
I would like to move up to the boy.
Okay.
And I will like to swingeth with the battle axe of wounding.
Go for it.
Do I have advantage then?
You do, yes.
Okay. What's my to hit? It's been a while since I've done some combat, you know.
I will like to clarify I will always be submerged.
Oh, a nat 20. Perfect.
So that will hit.
Okay.
Just maybe.
So, how do we do nats again?
So that's
Double
either
roll die.
double damage, so roll dice twice. Or if you
Okay.
have multi-attack, all of them hit.
Well, I do have 2 attacks.
So, up to you.
Are you feeling lucky for the
Wait.
dice roll, or do you want to just do more
I'll
average
just focus
damage?
on the dice. Next,
Just
double
roll.
damage.
Yeah.
Double damage?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so that doubles the damage mod, right?
Yes. You roll dice twice and do damage mod twice.
Okay, so I'll just roll them as 2 separate attacks. So there's the first and the second.
So
And
total of
that's
25.
25, yep. And since I rolled a critical, I have an extra 2d12 damage on top of this.
Yo.
So 22.
So 47.
Perfect. Is that all for your action, or you have that second attack? still?
Yeah, the second attack. Oh,
Okay.
wait, what did I say? 47?
Yes. Because it was 25 and 22.
And I did not declare rage.
That is correct.
Rip.
F. Well, so yep, it's 47, and as a bonus action, I show rage.
Okay.
And
And then I'm assuming take second attack?
yes, also they now have a wound point,
Yes, I already got that down.
and this is a frenzied rage.
Okay.
All right. So another roll to hit.
That will most
28.
certainly hit.
All right, and then
Roll damage. Nice. Okay.
and add on another 3 for rage damage. So 20.
Okay. Perfect. And now is that all for your turn?
Hang on.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Abdul, it is now your action.
Yo, my action. I would like to swim up to the boys.
Okay.
I guess I'll move into this square.
Yep, I'll allow that.
Go around Z. Now I shall. Do I attack? Yeah, I'll attack with. Do I want to attack, guys? I can't decide.
Yes.
Probably
Or
should.
should I try to charm?
Ooh. Make him your
See,
lover.
the thing is,
Definitely not metagaming. I would attack.
I think he's immune to charm. Most things in the monster manual that are above challenge rating 5 are.
No, I would just like
Yo, but
personally,
hear me
I
out.
would attack.
I would also attack. Okay, I am going to attack.
Roll to hit.
Staff of Power. Okay. Wait. So we still just have normal advantage?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm still allowing it underwater.
Well,
So, what were you attacking with?
Staff of Power.
It's now just kind of floating around.
Yo, it be floating.
You're not gonna ask what the material it's made out of?
I do not care. It's magical. Ignore material.
It float.
Yep, it's floating.
Because of the magic, duh.
Oh, of
Magic
course, sorry.
things float. So,
Okay.
is that all for your action, Abdul?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to use 2 sorcerer points to cast quicken spell, or to use quicken spell.
Works for me.
And I think I will do prismatic spray because I want to see what it does.
Okay, go
I
for it.
haven't used it yet. Okay, I'm gonna cast prismatic spray. 8 multicolored rays of light flash from my hand. Oh, wait a second. I'm confused. Maybe not,
Okay.
because this makes it sound like it affects every person around you,
Okay.
which would include friendlies, which makes me think it's not actually a very good spell.
hmm
So instead, I will simply cast Disintegrate, because why not?
Okay. So is that spell attack or saving?
I believe it is a saving throw of dexterity.
A dex saving throw?
Yes.
So tell me, Mr. Stammer, does a 7 succeed?
Not quite.
Yup. So how much damage is that, bud?
That will be 10d6 plus 40. I will roll that now.
That's a lot. That is a lot. $79. Okay,
Duh.
that is a
Yes.
lot. Is that
Damn,
all for your
10
action?
damage too much.
Sad day.
Yes.
Okay. Harken Rock Thrall, the dwarf, still just standing there in the water after being the first to charge in, is now one of the last to act. And he will scream, "For glory!" and charge into the water. And
Bad idea?
actually be standing, really swimming above the aboleth, and
okay.
and will swing to attack it with the morning star he's holding.
Oh,
Watch the
from
Aboleth
above.
have a sweeping attack and just kills us all.
So he's
No.
going
Noobs.
to swing at the aboleth with that morning star. And he will be expending a spell slot to use Divine Smite.
Yeah, paladin.
Yeah, he's a paladin.
Yo,
You said
see
extend
a
the spell
homie.
slot. I was like, he's a dwarf. But
Yeah,
then
he'll
you
actually be
back.
expending a 4th level spell slot for this
Yo, he's a
Uh,
homie.
to do a lot of damage. So that'll be
But he's at like 1 tap.
plus.
I think Oliver says otherwise.
But 79 damage, and the creature only has 109 health. Unless Oliver.
I rolled for health.
Okay.
So
I
2d8
love it.
plus
That
1d8,
resets.
so that'd be 5d8 on top of.
I'm pretty sure this aboleth is dead.
So 5.
Nah, he needs a good flick.
Okay, I'm rolling damage. So 39 damage. This aboleth's skull is caved in, and it will
Ah,
most certainly be dead. And
So
Harkin
less
is there.
than-
Logan, do you have the axe to harvest the hide?
So as Harkin
Ask Z, he has
finishes-
like 30.
finishes
sorry.
that up, he will end his turn there because he can't get to any of the other fish. And
wait, we know there's the other fish?
yes, they've
Oh,
now that you're
I
in the
thought
water,
they
you
were-
can kind of see them from this new angle you're at.
Frick.
New
Um,
camera angle?
So the one up in the top right will swim to right there, just shy of attack range on you guys.
You
Smells
The
Um,
pond is moving.
But this
The
other one's
tide
gonna
has
come.
changed.
And this one will move up to right here in order to attack Harkin. who,
Thank God.
Killed
was like,
assumably
I'm
this
ready.
fish's friend, I guess.
Are you sure
Um,
fish can have
Mhm.
friends?
Yep.
Hey, my fish have
I was
friends.
gonna make a Pokemon.
I'm doing that
pun,
one.
But none
Hey,
of you
Logan.
guys know
Logan.
Pokemon,
So-
what?
Do they speak a language?
Wait, did you just ask me if they speak a language?
Yes. You looked at the monster manual. Do they
Okay,
speak
they
a language?
probably speak Abyssal Uncommon.
So this
Well, they're an
fish,
aquatic creature. I can talk to them. They have a swim speed.
this fish will attack Harkin with 3 tentacle attacks.
I was completely wrong.
Ooh.
It's deep speech and telepathy.
Wait, we thought we were in Hawaii, but are we actually in Japan?
They have a language and they have a swim speed. I can
Atomic
talk to
bomb
them.
time?
Tentacle porn?
Yo!
Okay, so I just rolled the 3 attacks.
Oh.
And
Well, I'm pretty sure 2 hit.
1 hits,
Never mind.
and
more Harkin.
it will be 2d6 plus. So 13 damage to Mr. Harkin. And he needs to make a Constitution saving.
Otherwise, he can only
Oh,
breathe a
shizzle.
walla.
And he fails that saving throw.
Oh,
Stinky!
So this,
Oh, sting.
as of now,
funny.
nothing happens.
All right, it takes a turn to set in or some shit.
As of now, nothing happens. And that will be all for the fish's action. And now it is Thorin's action. So Thorin will attack the fish that just attacked Harkin, rolling to attack with his longsword. And he will hit. So that'll be D8. 5. Okay. And he'll do a whopping 10 no, actually, because he would have had advantage.
Roll it again.
So
I feel
I'll
he's
roll
going
that
to fail.
again.
I'm calling it right now.
If he does, I will actually be kind of mad.
He's gonna
Um.
come on, do it.
So no, he does in fact hit, which
Very
means
good.
he gets sneak attack. So 7d6.
What is up with Oliver and NPC rogues? That's like the 4th one.
Okay,
They're easy to
ignore
play.
it. Ignore it. So an extra 7d6. So on top of the previous 10.
Dang, that's kind of bad.
Solid 30 total damage. And that will be Thorin's action. So Sonia, it is now your action.
Alright, I'm guessing.
The fish surrounded by everyone has full cover from you, but
That's
the
what
one
I
that's
figured.
swimming towards them
Yeah.
has no cover.
Well,
You
I
should
want
if-
you to
just
talk
disadvantage.
to one.
You shouldn't attack it. Don't attack the other fish. You should not do it.
why?
I want to talk to other fish.
Then it has the advantage.
I wanted to
against
talk
being
to
charged.
last fish because then I have an intimidation factor.
Urban, just use your movement speed to go left
Yeah, no, I
down
was just
the
gonna
beach.
go left on the beach, and then could I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
angle
Yeah, do
on?
that. There you go. Well, what's your movement?
So you
35.
are not able to communicate with any of the people in the water. So all you're able to do is what you would naturally do.
Well, I
Which is
see
move
this
down the
fish, right?
feet.
Yeah, you see the fish.
Yeah, so wouldn't
So
if
get
if
an
it has
angle
full
on
cover
it.
for me, wouldn't I go away so I could shoot at it?
Okay.
So wait, how far is 35 feet away from me?
That is Abdul. That is Sonia.
Right there.
Wait, can I? Got.
Snap to center, Logan. You need to
It's a different thing.
Okay, so I think it was right there.
right around there, yeah.
All right,
And
so
now
that-
it's like
now-
3/4 cover.
which doesn't matter because sharpshooter.
Yeah, sharpshooter.
But disadvantage still. I'll read the chat this time. Okay, so
Mhm.
does a 21 hit?
21 does hit. So
Okay,
roll damage there.
I'll just roll 3 attacks first.
Okay.
That will
That one will
definitely
not.
miss. And third attack. That
No.
also okay. So 1 attack, which will
Mhm.
be D8, which that will be plus 15, so 17, and then also a D12 on top of that. Great.
Okay. Perfect. So
So
Sonia, is
18
that all for your
damage.
action?
Yeah,
That was a little
Okay.
rough.
Aquilon, it is your action.
I've hit 1 out
Cool.
of 6 shots.
Does that 20 hit?
Modded 20 hit? Yes.
Cool.
Roll damage.
D8.
What do you say? It's time for ketamine?
That much damage. 8 damage.
8 damage? Alright. Is that all for your action, Aquilon?
I'm gonna say to the people, don't attack the last one just yet.
Well, what's
Okay.
the last one?
The last fish.
What's
Yeah,
the
So,
last
um,
one?
Which one is the last one?
The one that we haven't hit yet.
Okay.
So Z, it is your action.
I'm gonna go swoop, swoop, swoop. And I want to hit it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'm going to roll to hit.
Okay.
23 hit.
A 23 does hit, so roll damage.
This is a Pogger's moment. All right. Pog, and that's including my rage already. So
Okay.
that's true to damage.
And is that all of your
Second attack.
Okay. A
Was a modded
20,
one.
right? Does hit. Yes.
Right. I shall roll to do the damage. Oh, and they also have to do their wait. I'm gonna use Savage Attacker where I can reroll damage dice. Hopefully get a better total. Okay, so use 16.
Okay, so a total of 16?
Yes.
Okay.
They also have that wounding point. I forgot to state that.
Yes. So you do kill that fish.
Oh, okay.
It is now dead.
All right, wait. Can I free action talk?
Mhm.
Okay. So basically, you're gonna die, but I will give you the option to join us.
It does nothing.
Talking to the fish.
Okay.
Screw
Let you
talking to
use
it. I want to
splash.
kill it. Can I use the
Okay,
rest
well-
of my movement speed?
Last chance to.
Swimming is difficult
Survive.
terrain, basically.
Here, so that was 5, 10, 15. So that was 30 then.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Last
have
chance to survive.
2 more squares.
Or he will die.
What is Andrew's level 1
don't
character
go
gonna do?
diagonal, Dylan.
Fine.
What?
What is your
Diagonal.
level 1 character gonna do to this fish? I want to know. I'm curious.
Well, our whole posse will just swarm him and
I
kill
thought you
him.
had
So
an
Z,
idea
is
where you
that-
just one-shot it.
Z, is that all
yes.
for your action?
Advantage against fish.
Z, is that all for your action?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to use
Abdul,
bonus
it is
action
now your
to
action.
melee.
Okay. I would like to. Is my staff of power still within grabbing range, or has
Yeah,
it
you can
moved
grab
away?
it.
Okay, I will grab it as my action.
Anything
Then
else?
I will use 2 sorcerer points to be able to cast a quickened spell, as they call it.
Okay.
And then, guys, what spell should I cast?
Maybe disintegrate.
Could.
Did you get
Yeah,
Finger
just
of Death?
boil water around us. Thanks very much.
I guess I'll cast disintegrate for the fans.
Okay.
For the fan.
Roll damage, or is that a resistance
It's,
saving throw?
it's a
Right.
dex save.
Okay. Okay. Does a 16 succeed?
No.
Me
Oh,
winning is a
okay.
-1
Roll
to
damage,
this
sir.
mod, which actually makes sense. But,
It's so funny.
I mean, he is a fish.
Hold up. What was it?
I'm a
forgot.
fish and I don't have it.
You're a humanoid fish.
I think 10d6 plus
Alright.
40.
Because there's
10d6 plus 40.
I think so.
that's what you said before.
Okay. Plus. I have to relook at the spell real quick. Because technically I'm casting it at a higher level spell slot because I only had one 6th level spell slot, so now I'm casting it at a 7th level spell slot.
It is 10d6 plus 40. When you cast the spell, for each spell slot above 6, the damage increases by 3d6.
So
If you're casting it at 7th, it's 13d6. What spell slot are you casting it out of?
7.
7? Okay, so it's 13d6 plus 40. Ugh. 81?
Kind of trash rolls.
That Abel is dead.
Oh, sick.
No, I was gonna try to 360 no score. Damn it.
So now as you're all surfacing after that fight,
I'm
and-
not. Fuck you, Oliver.
okay, and as most of you are surfacing and you're all continuing to cross the water towards the other island, suddenly Harkin begins paling and becoming really translucent, and feels a pain in himself after a moment out of the water, and begins walking back towards the water. And as soon as he's in it again, he's okay, but he's
Oh, sick.
now truly. I mean, you can see inside of him, and he has a very slimy appearance.
My boy turned into
Nice.
a guppy.
It's all that ice cream he's
Yo,
eating. Turning him into some
dwarfish.
cream.
Wait a second. No, that doesn't happen. Never mind. None of that happened. Ignore that.
Not
Bye-bye,
Oh,
Guppy.
dwarfish.
what did the DM just do?
That's gonna happen later.
Forgot that he was immune to disease.
Ah!
Forgot about that one.
Paladin
So-
gang.
So actually, he is
Oh,
totally
bye,
fine.
Dylan.
He is, in fact, totally fine. Nothing happened to him.
I'm gonna ask him. What was all that about?
What was all what about?
Okay, got it. Cool. Sorry, I got a
Um,
vision of an alternate timeline.
So as you all are venturing further into this new island, Thorin points out that the markings on the trees have returned, and he says they appear to be in a more definite pattern, as if areas are being fenced off in some way.
Have you ever like seen these patterns before, like off of the island?
The closest he can relate it to is like marking off property.
Oh, okay.
Wait, we could have gotten into a land
Wait, so
war?
Oliver, are
Come
we all the
on.
way like up on the other side now?
Yeah, you're now entirely out of the water
Cool.
into the forest on the
Bro!
other side.
It's my boy Captain
Nope,
Roberts. I found him.
none of those people are there. Actually, fun fact,
What?
they're all not there.
What?
Nope.
Oh wait, so they're over on the beach with me.
Nope. Nope. So you all are in the forest on the other island now. And, shortly after seeing those markings, you come to a village of people that look very similar to the islanders you saw previously, but this time they greet you. They walk up to you and human.
Like
Speak
how clean, how
common?
dirty, what are they dressed at?
Whoa,
Like
bro, you don't gotta be like that.
Just as with any other society, some are cleaner than others, some are dirtier than others.
and then dressed
Man, there's just so much
in
racism.
normal-ish clothes.
Like rudimentary cloth.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So they walk up to you and kind of avoid Aquilon a little bit, but ask who you all are.
Bro, kind of racist, not gonna lie.
I mean, you were just kind of racist to them, though. Not gonna lie.
What do
I-
you
see,
mean?
You asked if
I
some
was
of them
using
were
my
dirty.
eyes.
Who are you?
I was using my eye.
Who are you all?
I am Z.
I am Abdul.
I am Sonia.
They're not by me. I'm just not gonna answer.
And why are
Fuck this tribe.
you all here? And
Our ship crashed.
why is that creature with you?
Why are you?
I am
here?
not a creature. Thank you very much.
Aren't we all creatures? Come on, guys. We're all of the
you-
same.
Creatures
I
that
am a
look
human.
exactly like you have been attacking the villages on these islands for months now, and,
Well,
and
like the
stealing
big
people
fish with
away in the dead of
tentacles.
night.
Well, have
Yo,
Hear me
you
out,
see
though.
him attacking you?
That's
He make-
profiling. Quit the
No.
stereotyping.
Yeah, bro.
They
Hey, hear me
their
out.
expressions were
Hey.
blank. They were uncaring, unfeeling. They acted like tools, like
That's
I'm-
cool.
the
I'm
tools that
trying
we
to think
use.
You're uncaring and unfeeling.
No,
You're hurting the homie's feelings.
Wait,
He makes good seaweed,
I-
man.
I'm gonna ask: were the creatures that attacked you and took people away like big, round with a bunch of tentacles behind them? Like
no, they were
tails?
humanoid, bluish elves that look exactly like you. I mean,
That's
variation.
curious.
Yo,
Wait,
is
variation
my dark
as-
side is
Wait,
coming
wait,
out to
is this
us?
where my dad went, Oliver?
Variation as with any other
No.
race, but people
Is this where my
like
dad
you.
went?
I don't know why you're here or why you're speaking or feeling.
Wait a minute.
That is uncharacteristic.
This sounds exactly like my dad.
Did he go to get some chai tin and never come back?
Why-
Yeah. Sadly.
why are you all
Find it.
here? How did you all get
Why
here?
are you here?
I told you, our ship crashed and we got stranded here.
Well, where were you going?
The Darklands.
Where did you come from? What is the Darklands?
Who are
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
We live here. This is our home.
And we're stranded
How
here. And
did
so we
you
are
get
asking
here?
for your
We've
Gracious
lived here
help.
all of our lives.
That sounds pretty lame.
Oof.
I don't understand. What is the Darklands?
Bad place.
very bad.
There's many
Enemy.
bad creatures there, but at least they're not racist.
Yeah,
Well-
true. Actually, we don't know that yet, Colin.
True.
That's
We
true.
I
can't
I
be sure
haven't
about that one.
I haven't ever heard of any large ships being made anywhere. That seems impossible. And certainly they haven't left these islands. Where-
Oh, bro.
where
we
did
got
you
some
come
Stone
from?
Age noobs.
Can I sidebar from the
Man.
conversation and pop a huddle with the party?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, this shit seems kind of fucking stupid. He doesn't even know what a ship is.
Are these guys who are the people that like live in older times? Not the Amish, but like
No,
the other people. There's a word for it, but whatever.
Okay.
Stone Age
So-
noobs.
so
Dude,
are you all returning to the conversation with the tribe?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. So where did you come from?
We've been over this. We were on a ship and it crashed.
Wait,
or
did we
sunk,
did we
and
ship
now we're
out to
stranded here.
Spain? Or
To Spain?
no, I'm asking you, Oliver. Where did we ship out of?
Yeah, to Spain.
Yeah, okay,
to
yeah,
Spain.
Yeah, to Spain then.
I've never heard of these places.
You should get a map.
Has nobody in your tribe, family, colony, whatever you call this, traveled off of this island?
Well, yeah, I mean we go fishing and we sail to the other islands and that's about it.
What about the other big islands that have bigger things like wizards?
No, I mean we have arcane arts here. If that's what you're talking about.
No, we're talking about like
But
magic, like the stuff I hate. But
yeah, we have that here.
I would like to take out my map and point out to the guy that we are right here, and there's all this other area of places that exist in the world.
The gentleman you've been talking to just stares at the map in awe of how big the world is compared to where they
Assuming
live.
That's where we are. I don't actually know.
Yeah, and just really doesn't even know how to take it all in.
do you know what the world
you
is
do realize
called
this
that you
doesn't-
are in?
I mean, we live in Rochu, so that's what we refer to
So-
home as.
That's a Pokemon.
Do you know
Sick
of the
name.
world of
I know it's
Deoria?
not.
Theoria.
Deoria.
Yeah, you're part of a much
What?
bigger system called Deoria.
No, well, we might be far enough out where they can be their own country.
No, but the world is
This
Deoria.
Oh, but the world. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
true.
This is too much for me to take in. I didn't realize there was more out there.
Yeah.
Well, if there's greater nations out there, then surely they can help us fight against these aquatic beings that have been terrorizing us for so many months.
Or
Well, that,
we could do
If I help you fight these aquatic beings, can I not be treated like a piece of shit?
Well, yes, we were suspicious of you when you
Okay,
entered,
cool.
as we've only
Yeah,
ever
but-
seen something like you attacking us before. But you seem okay.
well,
All right, cool.
if you help us get off this island and reach our destination, we can inform the government that you exist and would like assistance.
We could send reinforcements.
Well,
From the
we might need
US.
some help sooner than that. Their attacks have been growing more and more frequent and violent, and I don't know how long we can hold out here.
Well, you're
Well,
in luck
hear me
'cause
out.
we're
You
here.
see these biceps? These can take care of them.
Okay, so are you offering to help us? You're so few in number.
Yeah, but
So?
our raw strength makes
How
it
many
work.
have ever
Just kidding,
attacked you
three
at the same
slimy fish.
time?
Did you see us fuck up those fish?
We've had as many as 70 of them swarm out of the rivers
Oh, that's
and
rookie
attack
numbers.
us.
That's rookie numbers. We took on Archmage.
Hey, have you even heard about reverse gravity? Like,
You could have just asked, "What do you know what gravity is?"
No, but he's asking for reverse gravity.
If you will help us, we will most certainly provide housing for you and introduce you to the other tribes living around here.
What if
I'm sure
we
they'd be
set up
grateful
camp
to
on
hear about
another
you.
island, like in the trees?
In the trees, that seems very impractical. You'd be trapped. You could easily
Yeah, but
be,
then the
the
bugs.
fires
won't,
could be
the
set
bugs
under
won't Be
you.
as bad. Bugs won't be as
Uh,
bad.
I mean, the bugs can fly.
No.
Logan's
Not
not.
these bugs. Not these bugs.
Well, I mean, I suppose that could work. It might take time to set up.
all
But
right, well, you
we
guys
can
get on
arrange
that. and
that.
We'll get on fighting the things.
Yeah, we'll defend you. You help us set up a settlement, and we'll be amigos.
I suppose that sounds agreeable.
Sweet.
Do I look on Colin's map and see a little message pop up that says, "The settlement needs your help"?
No, you do not. Not at all.
Oh,
So, the tribe, you would assume chief, leads you towards some rudimentary homes.
Chief Queef?
And he says these are our lowest population homes. You know, some of our single families live there, and there should be some room for you if you're okay staying there. And I hope it'll be satisfactory for you while you help us out and while we get more adequate accommodations. But if you'll help us, we will certainly rush that along.
Well, it'll do for now, temporarily. But you'd better be sure you get on that Ewok village real quick.
He kind of mutters to himself, Ewok, and shakes his head, and once he does that, Harkin kind of takes his shoulder and says, "You can be assured, for the glory of us, we will take on these beings, and we will crush them."
I would like
For
to
you.
explain to him that Ewoks are a culture from another plane of existence.
In a galaxy far,
Those-
far away, you might say.
Those also exist.
He just kind of shakes his head and walks out of the living space. And yeah, he's gone.
Nappy time?
Yeah, what time of day is it now?
It's late afternoon. You guys were traveling through the forest for a good time on both islands, and kind of resting a little while after the fight took a lot of the day.
Cool.
Muy interesante.
Well,
Well, what kind of things are in this establishment?
It's very rudimentary. There are a few ramshackle beds, and that's it.
Okay, well, I would like to
Brothel?
explore the village or whatever.
It's you find some more housing. You find a leather worker, and you find what appears to be a flattened out area for people to gather. But that's it.
intermingle?
You could say this,
These
yes.
guys are pretty rural.
Well, I would like to take a nappy.
You'd like to take a nappy?
Yeah.
Wow, see, that exhaustion point I took after my frenzied rage kind of affected me by giving me disadvantage on ability checks.
Man, that's a real
Ooh.
bummer.
Cool.
Need to get that short rest in.
Yeah. So as Abdul and Z venture back to the living space, Harkin and Thorin will join them. Harkin is not used to straining himself in this warm, humid environment for extended periods of time. He's used to the more temperate regions of Despain, and Thorin is used to the cold temperatures of Benimi.
Is there any
Nudes.
is there like a bar or like a little?
No.
Okay. Not even a place to get like a drink or food or anything. Okay.
Nope.
Everybody's just soloing out here.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Well, nap.
Okay, so Z and Abdul and Harkin and Thorin are going to sleep time. And Sonia and Aquilon, what are you guys gonna do?
I will also sleep with them, but only for 4 hours, because that's all I need, and then I'll stay. I'll just stay guard for
Okay.
the rest of the time until in the morning, just in case.
Like what kind of
this
what?
new
oh.
place attacks us?
Wait. Before I go to nappy sleepy, I would like to cast Find Seed to summon my spiritual celestial
Yo, is this what
moose.
Dylan had in that one campaign?
So,
No.
does this take time for the moose to get there, or is it immediate?
No, it's instantaneous.
A glowing
Hard.
silvery white moose appears in front of you.
I'm gonna ride Mr. J.
To the capital.
Okay, now I go to bed because the moose will stay there forever until he
Cool.
dies.
I'm gonna stay up for 4 more
Okay.
hours helping the villagers however I can, just so I'm not treated like a dick. And then I'll
Okay.
meditate for the 4 hours. So basically, switch off with Logan for like also kind of half keeping watch.
Oh yeah. 'cause
Gotcha.
you
So
do
yeah,
have
the villagers
open
will
trance thing.
Yeah.
at first they'll treat you a small bit suspiciously,
Cool.
as would be expected. But after a time, they begin warming up to you and
Yeah, but
and
like
letting
I
you
can
help out
help
with more jobs.
fix
Just
and
kind of
shit.
looking at repairing holes in ceilings and
Cool.
gathering a little bit of food.
Why would you clog your glory hole?
So as you all lay down to sleep for the night after that strenuous, or really not very strenuous battle with the Aboleth, I believe that's a great place to call it for this episode. And I hope you all had a good time watching, and maybe you'll even join us next week for our next episode of Low Budget D&D.
Hellcat.